After the rebellion and April inaction, in May Neoject started making new buildings in Metro Santa. Neoject had a lot of plans, but Sinitsa needed to approve it and make new orders. Nevertheless, Neoject wanted great bright moments, but Sinitsa was doing nothing. For Sinitsa, dark news begin. Michael gets more popular as Sinitsa does nothing. Midas goes super inactive, especially without Faceit, who disappeared. And here, Neoject is doing something. First, Hollientime office makes new rules remembering the Vernid Rebellion. Second, Neoject is making new things by himself without Sinitsa, since Sinitsa doesn't order at all. New buildings in Metro Santa, new items, and so on. Faceit's birthday and destroying Coriel, Gustav's territory because Gustav left the community. But then Faceit also disappears. No orders and no goals in the government. Now even in Midas, Sinitsa's popularity is falling. Michael gets more and more popular. No one knew if Michael was gonna win the spring elections. Now everyone knows that Michael must win the summer elections. From now on, there was a new hoping for Bangel. Despite the risks, Bangel needed someone who could order. Bangel makes several Michael's meetings. Since Neoject was in Midas, the event was legal. Rallies, aka meetings, were held on June 1st and June 8th. Sinitsa gets to his PC and joins the world on June 2nd. He was very inactive previously, so there is work that must be done. First, Neoject improves the Discord server and starts the Hollientime news there. Neoject interviewed Sinitsa on June 3rd. He asked about Gustav, Yorikot, and other members. Yorikot's trial will be changed as Sinitsa controls the court. Yorikot must be mowing the grass in Hosen for a day and pay a fine because of his vandalism. Gustav will get the supreme punishment, although even today, at the end of June, he's not executed. Well, maybe he really does not understand something, I don't know. Things won't turn out good for him. He either will be kicked or executed. Sinitsa gets a new office in Verdonia, the Bangaler office. Now the ruling is more understandable and simple. Sinitsa has a chest with problems, with news, his finished orders, the chest for his orders, and finally his personal chest and the chest with letters addressed to Bangaler. Sinitsa tried to make several orders, although most of them are invalid because of the mistakes. Nevertheless, the main problems were the lack of plantable seeds and still no post office buildings in Urbisi and MP. Sinitsa makes an invalid order to make a post office building in Urbisi, and after a conversation with Neoject, okay, let's go. Neoject accepts it. His term could be better if he ruled more so he could fix the mistakes and understand them if he was more interested. Speaking about gaming, Sinitsa made a garden in his backyard. Garrick also played and created his computer club. While Neoject was making an income for Garrick, Sinitsa and Garrick were playing fools and destroyed the plane, collapsing with a high building.
Wait.
The rest of the gaming, all of them were exploring caves, collecting income, and spending time.
just a rookie trooper, and he surely shook with pride. He checked on his equipment and made sure.
Several new houses, a new store, and a post office building near busy. Here, Sinitsa's work disappears as he becomes more and more inactive. The Discord server is done. Bangel welcomes new members on June 17th. June 19th, the Discord server is now open. Literally for 2 weeks, Bangel was doing nothing. Sinitsa showed himself just horrible as a leader. Faceit didn't appear, and the Bangeler is being horrible. Bangel was doing nothing as Sinitsa wasn't ordering at all. Neoject gets tired and starts doing something. Creating cornfields at Sanford. Nevertheless, Neoject says that Sinitsa didn't ask to make it. Sinitsa didn't do anything. 1 point for Michael. June 21st. Faceit appears. Fedgerang stays, says Neoject. On the next day, Neoject creates a new item for Bangel. The own mod expanded gets a gallon of milk that you can drink in parts. Sinitsa even suggested adding cereal with the ability to craft it with a gallon of milk. There is still a huge problem in Bangel, and an active leader. That leader was Sinitsa. He doesn't order at all, and Neoject declares it as a problem and tries to make Sinitsa do something. Sinitsa tries to order, but he doesn't think at all, and his orders are invalid or with mistakes. Bangel wanted to start the second Bangel Carnage in order to load and get new land for the future national parks, and Sinitsa is ready to declare it, but he doesn't do it. On June 25th, the whole thing is ready and the lyrics are done. Nevertheless, he didn't declare it. He tried to declare it in 2 days, on June 27th, when the date was on June 25th when he read it, so the whole declaration wasn't valid. Also, it didn't make any sense because the elections were really close. The one thing that Sinitsa did, he tried to make an obvious event on June 26th, although Neoject has already planned it. Sinitsa suggested the same thing, honoring Java and Paprika. June 26th, 2025. A year since the Bangel Java appeared. Faklan, Bangel. The bright ray lights from the above. The bright time that gave us Java keeps going. It is 1 year now. It has been 12 months since the great transfer to Java. It's not much, but look what we've got. The efforts that everyone made pushed us forward as the sun is still hot. There is a new day dawning in Bangel. Members who were kind, who gave hoping, who gave us that time. Race Paprika and others. We appreciate you and we will. The efforts in Race Paprika. June 26th. The roll call took place at Paprika's resting lands. The roll call involved even those who were executed by activists in summer 2024. At attention! For honor, ahead! Eugen! Askir Siev! Iluk! Kim Mile 70. What? Race Paprika. Not the traitors, but the true members.